Hey, how you doing? I'm Dharma and I'm going to read for Aquarius. This is for Aqua, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Cross Watchers. There's going to be an extended for this. The link for that is in the box below to take you to Vimeo, or you can join the membership side of this channel. We do all kinds of stuff, and also all of the extendeds are unlimited over there, okay? So check that out and let's get started for Aquarius. 3 of Cups. Well, I want to say I was going to sing Reunited and it feels so good, but there's 3 people inside of this hula hoop. And that is, it feels like when Princess Diana says there's 3 people in this marriage. And someone's like, I swears on it. That looks like a, pledge. I usually say that's a pledge. Let's see what else we have, because I mean the Page of Swords is it's the news, okay, but I'm seeing it as a promise. And the bottom of the deck is 10 of Cups. Okay. We have a masculine here who is, they're not in the best place, okay? They are feeling blue, shot through the heart, and you're so vain. You give love a bad name. It feels like self-pity. And then it's like, this is the truth of the matter, okay? The Page of Swords, yeah, it's a pledge, but when you're talking about mixing it with this here, where there's 3 people in this relationship and that's the truth of the matter because of all of the history, like it keeps continuing, that this is how it is. You have this masculine in the middle who is just, I don't want to say they're full of self-pity, but they're just not in a good heart place because they don't know what to do, because they have one on this side who is a healer. They're all put together. They could be like stringing up lights or something like that. They're just, you know, a crowned king. But then you have this one over here who is the fate. They're the ones that this one over here understands the inner workings of this one. This one here is like a nurturer with, see, I'm just saying that it's the King of Swords. So they might be kind of rough to be around, but they have this needle and thread, like they can constantly stitch this one back together or take care of them or nurture them or something like that. But this one understands the inner workings. They get them at like a soul level. And this masculine's like, I don't know what to do. In both of these images, they're like, it feels like they could have something go on with their heart. I mean, I'm not calling a heart attack or anything like that. But if you ever like seen something really funny or adorable or something like that on TV, and it just like made you like, oh my God, my heart. Like, have you ever seen the picture of what a bee butt looks like? It's hecking adorable. It'll make your heart bleed, okay? Like when the Grinch's heart grew 3 sizes in one day, right? But you got the 10 of Cups and the Ace of Wands. Somebody could have just, their hair is just everywhere, like all the time. It just blows in the wind. It's free and kind of just all over the place. They could be receiving a text that they were not expecting. They're like, how do, stranger? Tell me about that. Whoa, oh my God. I just grabbed, I was getting ready to shuffle, and the text card came out, not even kidding. Is that focusing? Text, communication, whatever. And this one here is like, what's up? It's the church. Take me to church, I'll worship like a dog at the side of your lights. I'll tell you my sins so you can sharpen your knife. It's like, this one feels like church, right? This is the one that understands them at a soul level. They don't have to like lie or hide anything with this one, because this one knows how they are. And this one, I guess, is state. This is formal. This is documented. This is correct. It's what should be, right? Except, have you ever just felt like you needed to run to church? Just needed to be there in that light, and they get overwhelmed. It feels like someone is just overcome. It could be because they hear a song and they just unexpectedly are like, I want to get something going. I want to flame this. I want to make something happen right now. And that's what I'm saying. This one is like the one that is considered the church. Okay, and please don't take that the wrong way. It's a if you live in America, people say church and state all the time. It's a thing that we say. It means something totally different than what I'm talking about. This one is like, wow. Wow. I feel perplexed, like, wow, I don't even know what to say about that. Let me get one of these moon guys. This is the moon deck. Love this oracle deck. What is, because I feel like she turns right to spirit, like, yo, that wasn't on the menu. What do I do? My emotions move through cycles and connect me to my truth. She might, like, her face might melt off, like, oh my God. Every single moon cycle, every time, and like I just want to, like, oh my goodness. So it makes this one, the feminine in this, like really emotional, like, oh shit, what have I gotten myself into here? But then it's safe to express my sensuality. This one here might make all of your innards turn on. That's why it's Ace of Wands. And that's heavy, heavy yoni energy. I am of the earth and in harmony with nature. And it feels like this church, it could be like spiritual sex, sacred sex. Okay, it's very, very, very deep. It's not like this with anyone else. It just isn't. It never will be. Because this is an old, oh my goodness gracious. I was going to say an old twins from many, 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 many moons. And that's the card I pulled. Yin and Yang. And play is my pathway to joy. That's my point. So she looks straight to the universe. What do I do? What do I do? Because there is this dynamic. I'm church. I'm not state. I'm not built to be state. I'm not... I can be both, I suppose, but I can't be one or the other. And I don't want to compete. What does she say in return? Wow. I heard I will always endure this. Endure this. That's why she's church. This one here, the full moon goddess, she understands the nature of things. She understands the way things are. She knows her position. She knows that she's church. Now, please do not come at me sideways. I'm going to get the rest because obviously something is going to happen here because I haven't even talked about the state gal yet. All I know so far is that there is a text that's coming up. This one here feels like I need to contact this one. And then she goes through a wave of emotions and then is on board. Now, what happens with this one? What's going on with this one? Fireworks. Exposure. Unexpectedly. This one here is in line to be, I guess, married. Okay, there's too many cards here that indicate some kind of marriage. Doesn't that look just like a bride? She could have like red hair. There could be this meeting between mother and daughter, something like that, like grandparents, in-laws, whatever. But it looks like something is exposed. It might be that they're exposing that they're engaged now or something. I didn't see the ring. But if you notice, even in this particular picture, there's 3. It does feel like Camilla and Charles and Diana. It does. What's the fireworks? What's that all about? There it is again. Unexpected exposure. That might be why we're having bleeding hearts of the world unite here with this one, because he gets caught. Now tell me about the 10 of Cups. What's this ultimate? Wow. I was gonna say end all. And you have the Celtic knot. There's dragon's blood on my hand. Don't pay no mind. There's a change. That's why they're doing the communications, because they want to make sure that they end up with they're just, I mean, and so they're emotional and so they go to church. That's exactly my point. Okay, so basically it's like we have this masculine who is just right in the center of breakdown, okay, and it's church and state. What do I do? Okay, so let's go to an extended. I want to see what happens, because we have this one who seems to be on board. It's just she's nervous, right? And we have this one here who seems to be on board with everything, but is arguing and freaking out and not being maybe so nice. Okay, so the link for the extended is going to be in the box below to take you to Vimeo, or you can get on the membership side of this channel and get all the perks. Links for that's in the box below too, and everything else you need is down there as well. Till next time, have a good one.